Should a spouse use sex as a bargaining tool in marriage? Turning sex into a bargaining tool in marriage creates a powerful struggle instead of a loving relationship. Statements such as, "No sex until you give me what I want. If you don't give me the money I ask for, no sex. If you don't buy it for me, no sex. Or if you don't beg my parents, no sex." All these don't have a place in a healthy marriage. They don't. Some spouses even go to the extent of locking themselves in another room, wearing clothes intended to prevent intimacy or deliberately avoiding the bedroom, using that as a means of exerting pressure or taking control in marriage. In marriage, it is generally wrong for a spouse to deliberately deny the other sexual intimacy for the purpose of gaining material things or controlling the marriage. Sexual intimacy is an important part of the marital covenant. It strengthens love, it promotes unity, it deepens emotional and physical connection. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5, "Defraud you not one another, except it be with consent for a time, that you may give yourselves to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your incontinency." What do you understand from this scripture? This teaches that husband and wife should not deprive one another of sexual intimacy except by mutual agreement or for a limited time and for a spiritual purpose such as praying, fasting. Now, the scripture does not support denying a spouse sexual relations as a means of obtaining money, gifts, favors, or other material benefits. When sex becomes a tool for control, both spouses begin to feel used rather than loved. One feels manipulated, other feels pressured or rejected. Over time, this damages trust, weakens emotional bond, and can destroy the marriage. A healthy marriage treats sexual intimacy as a shared expression of love and covenant commitment, not as a bargaining tool or a form of currency. Couples should discuss finances, responsibilities, agreements and disagreements, even expectations through honest communication, and as well via mutual respect, not by withholding sexual intimacy. However, if a spouse is withholding sexual intimacy because of illness, emotional pains, unresolved conflict, exhaustion, trauma, or feeling unsafe, the answer is not coercion, the answer is not force. Instead, the underlying issues should be addressed with love, forgiveness, patience, honest communication, and where necessary, wise pastoral counsel, professional counsel can be sought to address the problem in the marriage so that issues will be perfected. So, it is very wrong for either a husband or a wife to use sex as a bargaining tool or as a weapon against the other. In God's plans, sexual intimacy is a gift to be cherished within the marriage. It is not a means of manipulation or control. It is indeed a gift from God, and we want to see it in that light. So you that is listening to me, have you been using sex as a weapon against your partner in marriage? Refrain from that. Once again, I am Pastor Kench, the anchor person of Scripture Point with Pastor Kench. I want to believe I'll be meeting you once again. God bless you.